We're about to kick off the most exciting build series we have ever done. The sole reason as to why we bought the G82 M4 was to convert it to a GT3 M4. The most overwhelming part is like really figuring out where to start. You can start on the rear bumper, you can start on this quarter, you can start on this quarter. After this, there's officially no going back on the build. Dylan, let her eat. This will fit right here. So we're gonna cut a big hole out of here and see if this fits here. Here we go.
Everything from this line down needs to go away.
Yeah, let's do it.
All the way up into the frame rail that way.
Yeah, we good, baby. Look at that freaking vent, dude.
Oh my god.
And now we need to cut out the whole bottom half to fit in the bottom rear quarter panel. It's confusing because the quarter panel is like 3 separate pieces. So we're pretty much just taking the template that Dylan did on the other side of the car and mirroring it on this side. So as of right now, there's this big chunk of car. We need to make it look like this. Wow. So the rear right side is about to go on. Now technically, as we kind of said, this is part of the rear bumper, but we latched it on just cause. And in the next episode, we're gonna be focusing on tying the rear together. We're gonna have to mount this onto the car, which is gonna be the first standoff that we're gonna be making. And that's gonna fill in this rear section and tie the bumper into the fender.
Nice, much better.
When it comes to the trunk of the car, we want it to be as functional as possible. Long story short is what I'm trying to tell you guys, that we've been thinking about running the stock trunk or modifying the stock trunk to look like this trunk, just because this piece of paper isn't going to be the best thing for a street car. But we did want to go ahead and fit it on the car just so we can see what it looks like. And maybe when it's on the car, it might give us some other feeds of inspiration on how we can modify this so it better suits the street car.
Oh, that's good.
Wow! We can modify it to make it work.
Damn, wow.
This is a really great idea. I'm really hyped on this.
Thank you.
Yo, sick ride height.
Stance life, bro. You know how it is.
It is so loud.
It looks like an FD car with like how high the rear end is, with like the whole there's like no bumper. It reminds me of like an FD car. Oh, I can't wait to put that diffuser on. Oh my god. Football. Man, I have had the absolute best time the last few weeks using Underdog Fantasy. If you guys don't know, Underdog Fantasy is my favorite app when it comes to fantasy sports. Literally, let me show you my phone. Me and the boys have been obsessed with this app, and your boy's been trying to make some real cheddar. Now, I haven't had the best streaks this past couple weeks, but last night, I actually won 37 bucks, baby. Underdog Fantasy is super simple. It's all about just picks. You have to pick if the projected stat of a player is gonna be higher or lower than said stat. You can pick between 2 and 5 player pick'ems. You can go for an insured, which is winning 4 for 5 rather than going 5 for 5. It's an absolute blast, and it's very addicting. Underdog is also available in 30 plus states, including California, Texas, and even Canada. And this week there is a special on Lamar Jackson. You have to decide if he can go higher or lower than 1 yard. It's pretty much a gimme choice, which gives you pretty much 1 slot already as a win for your pick'em entries. So if you want to join the fun, go ahead and use promo code HUNT, and they will double your deposit up to $100. So if you put in 100 bucks, it's gonna get you another $100 to play with, which is tons and tons and tons to last a really long time. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to it.
We are going to riv nut these, and then that way for, you know, we'll never touch these again and we don't need to remove them, but they will be removable if we need to.
Oh, it's tight.
Yeah, but it's better.
I mean, we could just trim the carbon around it.
Exactly.
Because if this is like where it needs to go, right? Like about that deep. I could literally, with a Sharpie, we could trace that and have Dylan cut it. We'd lose 1 fastener, but we'd get the depth we need over here. Our main focus today is going to be to try to get this rear diffuser to fit on the backside of this car. It's ginormous, it's huge. We kind of looked at it off camera. In no way, shape, or form is this thing gonna fit. Just like every episode, we're gonna be cutting this thing up and doing our best to get it to fit. Wish us luck.
I guess we could just pick up the back.
The rear, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, mommy. And that's it, dude. Look at this.
That's pretty good on where my hands are.
And then we'll bolt that. And then everyone let it go real quick. Take a look. You're fine. It won't go
It
anywhere.
will
It's not gonna
push
fucking-
itself out a little bit. I mean, yeah, I think all this will like paint all that black, but this is really cool from my angle. How you see the fender well come through, and then it matches up to the vent. Left rear end, done. Bottom skirt, reinforced, welded, plated. Also now been seam sealed. Look at that. Look at those edges. But we cut this part of the car off, and we shouldn't have. I'll put it all back on. Look at this. Wow, look at the underside. Wow. I'm like where we need to be. I can see this duct right here is sitting, but then we're hitting right here. When we purchased this kit, I full well was aware of this hood. I don't even want to see how much I paid for it. Probably 10 grand at least. I knew we were never gonna actually use this hood. We're gonna be using this to create a mold to make a custom hood fit. So this is gonna be used just to destroy it. Today we're gonna be installing something that I have been personally looking forward to, and that is the wing. The wing is honestly one of the highlight points of this whole entire car because it is massive.
Wow, this is way too light.
I'm up against it.
yeah.
Wow! That's huge. This design too, Dylan and I kind of just came up with over text message. We wanted to do a big loop. Oh my God. You'd think this is how it comes.
It looks amazing.
Should I modify this, or are you saying we put this on after the fact?
No, go look at the car. Go look at the car. Go hold it up.
To scan the car, get the exact fitment of wheels we need. So what I'm gonna do right now with Kyle is I'm going to trim everything I really need to trim out of the leftover portions of the front fenders and the front tubs. To do that, I had to make some measurements, get rid of all the portions that we don't need since we're not running the full belly pan or center section.
That's tight. Wow, look at that.
My God.
Dude.
Wow, it's a mirror, dude. Holy shit.
Stop. He needs to come out of the driveway almost sideways. Those diffuser fins are uncomfortably low though. Keep coming. You're good. Clear.
Pull it out. Wait for the hat.
Oh!
We're gonna take all these and throw them on all four corners now.
I need to see more of them, and we need to decide if it's too much or not. It's a street car. It's not supposed to have all that stuff, but we're trying to figure out what we like.
Oh my God, dude.
Well, we have finally made it, boys. Today is the day that we are going to show you guys the M4 GT3 in its entirety. Boys, here we go.
After 8.5 months, the car is finally done. It literally came out perfect. I'm so excited that it's here. Take it in, boys. Take it in. You guys have seen bits and pieces from the videos that we've been shooting at home, but honestly, I can't believe this thing is real. This thing is exactly how we envisioned it to go down.